The primary injuries that we see are general neck and back pain. That's 100% the most frequent injuries we'll see. That can be anything from wear and tear, age-related injuries. Mm-hmm. We see a lot of work-related injuries where patients lift, bend, or twist the wrong way. These are also associated with car accidents. I would say secondarily, shoulder and knee injuries, anything sports-related or just everyday activities. Those would be the four main injuries that we see.
LionsPTLV.com, 702-476-0222.
When it comes to dependability in car batteries, no one beats Interstate Batteries. Interstate Batteries has been providing outrageously dependable starting power for over 65 years. With over 200,000 dealers nationwide, there's one near you. Just click on interstatebatteries.com.
Time to start planning for the 2019 swim season. Call B&D Pool Plastering and remodel your tired-looking pool. With B&D's 2019 swim season pricing, beat the rush. For a free estimate, call B&D Pool Plastering, 702-644-8980.
Heads up for fun.
This is Shea Theodore of your Vegas Golden Knights. And when you're not watching the team on the ice, then head on up to Bryan Head Resort and enjoy the fresh Utah powder on the slopes.
Bryan Head, heads up for fun.
I will sell your house at a price acceptable to you in 30 days or less, or I will buy it from you. My name is Troy Kearns with Platinum Real Estate Professionals, and in the last 12 years, I have bought and sold thousands of houses. I am an aggressive agent that knows how to negotiate with other agents and extract the most money from the buyer and get you the most money. And if I cannot, I will buy the house from you. Write this number down, 702-912-4871. That's 702-912-4871. Your house sold in 30 days or less, or I'll put my money where my mouth is. Call me right now, 702-912-4871, or text 702-912-4871. House needs work, clouded title, family feuds, nasty divorce, whatever the problem is, I got a solution that will work for you. I will sell your house in 30 days or less, or I will buy it from you. Write this number down, 702-912-4871, or log on to troykearns.com.
We buy houses for investment purposes only at a discounted price.
I'm Derek England, and Vegas is my home. I work here, I play here, I even get my cars here. Findlay Kia is my dealership. I appreciate the fact that they're Vegas born and bred. Whether you're looking for a fun-to-drive compact like the Kia Soul, a mid-size SUV like the Kia Sorento, or a performance luxury car like the Kia Stinger, come see Findlay Kia. Getting it right is their driving ambition, and I know a little something about that.
Struggling to come up with those 2019 resolutions? I got one for you. Why don't you try looking suave and debonair in 2019 like a certain radio host? How can you do that? You go to my place, Swagger Men's Grooming. And then the ladies of Swagger will take care of you. Haircuts, beard trims, face shaves, hair coloring, and waxing. Plus shampoo and massage is included. And if you mention ESPN Las Vegas or me, Steve Cofield, Swagger will give you that nose wax for free. Don't wait any longer. Get into Swagger Men's Grooming, Coronado Center and Eastern. Walk in and swagger out.
Hey, this is Dan the Laptop Man from PC Laptops in Henderson, Nevada. A computer can be the best holiday gift imaginable. It can bring such joy and fluffiness. Buying any other brand of computer than a PC Laptops computer can be painful. Can you imagine calling Chumbawamba and being placed on hold for forever? Finally, when someone in Chumbawamba answers, only to be told your on-site extended warranty is the delivery guy picking up your computer and then having to wait 8 weeks for them to tell you that your software problem isn't covered by the warranty? You end up paying a huge bill, and on top of it, you get your computer back and all your data is erased. That's brain damage. Avoid the pain and feel the love this holiday season. To make it impossible to resist, we're doing 12-month special financing on any PC Laptop's desktop or laptop computer. Have I lost my mind? Call us at 1-877-596-7283 for details, or check us out at PCLaptops.com. That's PCLaptops.com, where we love you.
Attention all authors. Page Publishing is looking for authors. Have you written a book and want to get it published? Page Publishing will get your book into bookstores and for sale online at Amazon, Apple iTunes, and other outlets. They handle all aspects of the publishing process for you. Printing, cover art, publicity, copyright, and editing. Call 800-501-3689 now for your free author submission kit. That's 800-501-3689 for your free author submission kit. Again, 800-501-3689.
Message and data rates may apply.
Guys, got hair loss? I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head, comb it over,
Wear a hat. Just stop. This isn't 1970. Keep your hair and your confidence because Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration expert, can give you your real hair back permanently. Check them out today because they're giving away an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card to everyone who texts GROW to 85850. Dude, you don't have to look like your dad because this isn't your dad's hair loss treatment. People all over the country trust Bosley because they're ahead of the curve. They use the latest technology to give you your real hair back. And the best part, Bosley's permanent solution is protected by the Bosley Guarantee. Let them show you for free how awesome your hair could look with an absolutely free information kit and a gift card for $250 off. Text GROW to 85850. Ask about the Bosley Guarantee. GROW to 85850.
On Twitter, follow us at the LV Sportsline and at ESPN 1100.
Hello, friends. This is Thomas Johnson from Joe's Seafood Prime Steak and Stone Crab. Need a great idea for lunch or dinner? Your best bet is Joe's, one of the most popular dining destinations on the Strip. Joe's provides the ideal setting for private parties with accommodations for up to 150 guests. Stop by to see us at the Forum Shops at Caesars and ask for Thomas Johnson, your maitre d'.
Man, that place was booming this weekend from what I hear. Just really busy at Joe's. Doesn't mean it's not going to be busy tonight, but, you know, we want to have a great dinner. Tonight's a good night to kind of go down to Joe's, relax, have some of that bass that Marco raves about, or the Dover sole, or some great steaks, or some seafood. It's all at Joe's, 702-792-9222.
All right, let's head to that angle of the day, and it comes from Ralph Michaels, and this is one of those double threats. Both teams are heading in the same direction on this angle, and it's in the Fairfield-Siena game tonight. Fairfield, Dave, 6 straight unders, and they're facing a Siena team that in their last 10 games, 1-9 to the under, including 5 unders in a row at home. Both teams in that under pattern got to go under the total tonight in this one from our buddy Ralph.
Let's go to our MJ Christensen 4 at 4.
1, 2, 3 into the 4.
Put them 4s up. Put the 4s up, I said. Do it right now.
Tonight's action is just around the bend, and the guys want to get your night off to a great start.
4.
It's the Las Vegas Sports Lines 4 at 4.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Unbelievable.
Valentine's Day is on. Valentine's Day sale is on. I think what did I say? Valentine's Day is on?
Yeah.
Kind of.
It's on, buddy.
It's on. It started on February 1st, and it goes on right through Valentine's Day, 30 to 70% off select items throughout the store. And here's something. Now, we're all familiar with happy hour, right?
Absolutely.
How about a happy hour at a jewelry store? You ever hear about this?
Have not.
No. Well, this is pretty good. Okay, it's on Wednesdays throughout this month from 5 to 6:30. 50% off on new watch batteries. 50% off on bracelet adjustments. Now, nobody's got time for a dead battery, that's for sure. So if you're in need of that, take a ride over to Boca Park. Come and check out MJ's new happy hour specials. MJ Christensen rocking happy hour with specials, not spirits.
But you know what, Dave? Even if you do have a dead battery, you're not totally out in the cold because that watch will be right twice a day.
Yeah, I think that's not really the idea, though, especially if you're wearing a nice watch. Okay, let's go to the Bucks and Nets as we start things off at the NBA tonight. Milwaukee, they still haven't lost 2 in a row all season.
This is a team that is playing. They're the hottest team in the NBA right now. Forget about it. They're 20-4 straight up the last 24 games. 15-7-2 against the spread. They've got the number 1 defense. They're allowing just 43.2% against them shooting for the season. And this is their 5th and final game, though, of a 5-game road trip. Those are always dangerous for a team. And they're playing a Brooklyn team that, honestly, Dave's not playing bad.
No, not bad at all. I know they lost a couple lately, but, those were on the road.
Those were on the road. They're 7-3 their last 10. All 3 of the losses were on the road, and 2 of them were to Boston and San Antonio. So no shame there, and it was a close one at San Antonio. They gave the Spurs all they could handle. Brooklyn, though, they are 28-13 against the spread when they're revenging a loss versus an opponent.
That's impressive.
That beat them by 10 points or more over the last 2 seasons. So given it's the final game of that road trip, it's a Monday night. A lot of times teams don't, you're finishing a road trip. It's a Monday night game. You just want to get home. I'm going to go ahead and take the shot with the Brooklyn Nets tonight. I think they can make a game of this. Take Brooklyn plus the points. You're laying a price if you want to take Milwaukee because of the success they've had.
Sacktown tonight, the Kings are at home against the San Antonio Spurs. I would have thought the Kings by this time of year would have been completely buried in the Western Conference in their usual last or next to last place spot. You know what? They're kind of a pleasant surprise this year.
They definitely are. The one thing about them, though, they give you an effort every night. This is a team that comes to play. None of this tank and stuff like some of these other teams, Phoenix and such. But you got the Spurs tonight on the road. Spurs have won 5 in a row, but Dave, Coach Pop has not been happy with this squad at all. In fact, 3 games ago, whenever they beat Phoenix, one of the worst teams in the league and one of the teams that everybody says has been tanking, when they only beat them by 2, he lit into his team after that game in an post-game interview. And you know how we like that. Well, they won the next 2 games, but they still didn't cover. Now they're going on the road, and I do like taking teams. That first game they go out on the road for the road trip, and it's a long road trip for them. I think this might be – is this the rodeo one they have? Because every year they're on the road for like 9 games when the rodeo's in San Antonio, and I believe this is the start of it. And this is a spot for them where I think they get the road trip off to a good start. They want to carry the momentum of the 5-game winning streak. And now that you're on the road, you're not laying that big number that they've been laying at home. So all they got to do basically is win. And I think they get the job done. Sacramento's coming off an upset of Philadelphia. But remember, they caught Philadelphia the game immediately following the upset of Golden State. So it was a perfect spot for the Kings to pull off the upset. I don't think they get it tonight. I'll take San Antonio.
If you looked at the score on Saturday, you would have thought, well, it must be November, and it's a football game. Virginia Tech 47-24 against NC State. The most unbelievable basketball score of the season. Maybe of any season. I mean, how do you score 47 and win the game by 23? Forget about what NC State did. And Virginia Tech, I guess that's a heck of a win. I mean, obviously they would have liked to have scored more points, but if you can win by 23, scoring 47, you did pretty well. They return home to face Louisville. Cardinals had been rolling along, but they got caught on the wrong side of a revenge matchup at North Carolina. Got them on Saturday. Pretty good matchup here between 2 teams that have designs on making runs at the big dance.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the ACC on Saturday because that wasn't the only low-scoring game on Saturday.
Day.
I was going to say, did I miss a memo, and did they have one of those throwback days and they got rid of the shot clock?
I think maybe they were playing with deflated basketballs or something. I mean, I can't imagine scores like that.
They held NC State to 16-point-something shooting in the game. And now you got tonight, you've got Louisville. This is a team that's going to come in here. Louisville likes to play up-tempo, okay? Virginia Tech can play both ways, but they've got a tenacious defense. And from the team that they just faced, North Carolina, Virginia Tech couldn't be more of the polar opposite of North Carolina than you could get. Maybe Virginia would be a little bit more. But this is a spot where I'm going to go with the good defensive team and forget the 47 that Virginia Tech scored because they have been scoring points this year, Virginia Tech. I like them in this spot. Louisville was rolling, but I just think they're going to get frustrated if they do get into a slowdown type of game because Louisville's not as good in a half-court offense. They like to play with the transition. I will take them. And here's a little stat for you. If you're worried about a letdown from a 20-point blowout with Virginia Tech, they are 12-4 after a win by 20 points or more over the last 2 seasons. I had to go back and double-check that one because that surprised me because Virginia Tech, first of all, I was surprised they had that many 20-point blowouts and that they followed it up with a good game. I'm on Virginia Tech.
Yeah, Northwestern hosts Penn State tonight. The Nittany Lions with yet another game where it looked, boy, they might finally get that first Big Ten win, and they found a way not to get it, ended up losing. And not only that, they didn't even cover in overtime. Over the weekend. At some point, this team's going to start mailing it in, you would think. But they're still hanging in there, fighting hard to get that first conference win. They're getting a bunch tonight on the road from Northwestern. Not exactly a big margin team, although in this spot, and it's not a play for me. So this is just an extraneous opinion. I got a feeling Penn State might have a no-show tonight. This is an unexciting matchup in terms of the opponent for them and coming out of a really tough loss where they played their hearts out. I don't know. I think Northwestern might get him tonight.
When I started to look at this game, Dave, that was my initial thought. Actually, my initial thought was Thursday night. That's when Penn State played Purdue.